gonna taste test something with me. One of my new favorite things ever. You have to do separate spoons though.
Why?
Because probiotics will kill like the bacteria and stuff. One for you. You gotta do a whole spoonful. Cheers.
Oh, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not as bad as some people were saying.
At first, like the first time I tried it, I didn't know if I wanted.
The first taste is not that good.
No, the first taste is so sour.
Yeah, and then you can kind of taste it.
And then it's like chocolatey, coconut nectar.
Yeah, whatever that is.
I don't know what that is. And then we got cacao, which is a reason why it's sour. And custom probiotic cultures, whatever that means.
It's kind of got like that pure chocolate cocoa flavor.
It's so good.
It's like that Irish.
Yeah.
It's good though.
I rate it a 10 out of 10 now. But the first time I tried it, I was like, hold on. Hey, I'm gonna be going straight for literally 114 miles. I contemplate not even doing this because opening yourself up, being vulnerable on the internet and leaving room for people to bully you, like not even criticize, but just bully you is kind of scary to me. But at the same time, this is something that I have been wanting to do since I was literally in like middle school. I'm gonna call this the coffee talk time. I'm going to Raleigh right now. I was literally just in Raleigh, but I'm going to Raleigh right now to... I'll pray that I don't get pulled over too. I'm a speedy driver. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm going to be sharing just a little bit about me, what's really going on, because my last video was just like for funsies, and all of this is for funsies, but it was just like an introduction, like, oh, I'm making a YouTube page. Also, the lighting is probably going to cut in and out, and I have no idea how the audio is going to sound, so just bear with me. This week I plan on, I have a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to Raleigh for a couple of days, and then I'm going to the Outer Banks with Ashlyn this weekend, get my hair done. Because there's so much to talk about, and like I said in my description on my YouTube channel, like, I'm a Jesus freak now, and I love deep talk, so I'm going to be doing a lot of those. I guess on this car ride, something that I want to talk about as like an introduction to my channel is my faith, because it's such a big part of who I am and who I am now versus who I have been. Well, I became Christian really in like January of 2024, so I'm brand new to this, but I absolutely love it. My life has never been better, and it's crazy too because the reason why I'm here is not very fun. In December, I think it was December 16th, I was at work, and I've always struggled with anxiety, but I guess like the way that people struggle with anxiety isn't always as apparent to some people versus others. Mine personally was very functional. Like, I really used it as motivation in a lot of ways, but it also was like, it kept me very stagnant for a lot of time, or for most of my life, because it just, my mind has always been going, and I can't focus on things. I thought I had ADHD for a while, but I have educated myself so much since this thing happened to me in December, and realized that most of the time doctors misdiagnose ADHD versus anxiety because it shows up the same way. It can do a lot of harm to people when they're on ADHD medication when they actually just need to be on, well, it's kind of controversial, but hot take, I love Lexapro. I thought I was never going to be a Lexapro girl. Really tried to do everything holistic in my life as far as like whole foods, everything that I eat. So I started having panic attacks. And if you don't know what a panic attack is, people will often say, like, I have a panic attack when they have, like, an anxiety attack. But a panic attack is like you think you're literally dying. Like, you are taking your last breath and you're looking to whatever God you could possibly find. And you're like, God, please help me. I don't want to die today. I'm too young to die. It is terrifying. Like, I've even listened to podcasts of, like, these grown men experiencing panic attacks, and they say the same thing. And at the time, this is me being completely transparent and vulnerable, I didn't have health care because I'm 22 and I'm stupid and I wait till the very last thing. I was 21 at the time too. And I found out that my parents' insurance had dropped me. It was terrifying because when I didn't know what was happening after the first panic attack, I felt this level of disassociation. And when you think like, oh, I feel dissociated today, like, think of that, but times 100. I knew I didn't feel right. Something was wrong with my body. I ended up having a severe panic attack where I thought I was dying, and my boyfriend rushed me to the emergency room with money in his wallet. After that, I experienced panic attacks every day. They would keep me up in the middle of the night. Like, I would go to sleep and they would wake me up. And it wasn't just the panic attacks either. It was just being alive felt so scary because I didn't feel real. That's what this association is your body is like going to fight or flight. And people ask me like what caused it. There's a combination, which I will also share. I was big into smoking weed for years, 5+ years. So it was a combination of that, because I could tell towards the end of me smoking, when I didn't know I was about to go sober, I would get high, and like, I used to love being high. I used to function like, I would go to the gym, I would meditate, I would not go to work high. I didn't really like that, but I would just do a lot of things, go everywhere high, do everything high, which is a big problem because I could have gotten in a lot of trouble, and I totally acknowledge that. Towards the end of me smoking, felt like I couldn't catch my breath. Like, I felt very, very, very anxious, and I was just like, maybe I just need to like meditate or something. I would try meditating, wouldn't do anything. And this is not to like scare anybody if they do smoke, and if it's good for them, that's fine. That's completely up to you. This is just how my body reacted. This is just my story. Then it was also a combination of just like a trauma response, which I will definitely share. Like, a lot about my life, a lot about my background, where I come from, why I'm adopted, all that stuff. Because if there's someone out in this world who's going through so many similar things in their testimony compared to mine, and I can be a reason that someone finds hope and faith that they can make it out of the tunnel, I'm absolutely going to use my voice, because I needed it and I found it. There's this YouTuber anymore. I remember seeing her on my social medias like a few times, and I was like, she's really cool, like she's doing something different. Saw that she had a YouTube video and it was of her testimony, and my jaw was literally on the ground. I was sobbing. I felt so seen. That's the purpose of being a child of God, bringing the other sheep to the herd. After I didn't feel real for months, terrifying to me because I couldn't go to work, I couldn't drive my car, I couldn't go out in public, I could not even go downstairs. Stayed with my boyfriend. I had to stay with him all the time because I never felt real. I couldn't even go on walks. It was the scariest thing I've ever gone through in my entire life, and all that would like help me in the times where I felt so out of body was Jesus. And I was into spiritual age stuff, tarot cards. I was into the astrology. Then I had an experience with my grandma and her sister, and the Holy Spirit was crazy. I again went into the flight or fight, and I wanted to have a panic attack, but I just heard this voice which is like, just surrender. And I surrendered. I thought I was gonna die for a second, and then I just like sobbed, like kept crying. And after that, my grandma was like, you need to get Jesus in birthday. I got baptized for my birthday. Now we're in September. And here I am driving. A 2-hour drive. It's been a work in progress. But this has been the most craziest year of my life. I don't like to say it's bad because I found God. Like, I literally would do it again. And he knows that. Please, Lord, like, he hears me. Please don't let me do that again. That's my testimony in a nutshell. I'll see you guys in Raleigh in like an hour 15. The village. Morning. I'm gonna go get some coffee and bagels. I think I'm gonna get the Cool Cat and Dirty Hippie, but let's see.
This is vicious.
Go put it down. Why would you not? I'm like, why is it a series?
Sit down. Lay down.
Good.
No, lay down.
Good.
Yeah. Lay down. Good. Other paw.
Yay. Oh,
Dude, genuinely, what the hell?
She only gives me kisses in the morning.
she only gives you kids.
Use code ASH. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with the camera. No, I said. Good job, Bruna. Yeah. That's so embarrassing. Look at this girl. Look at this unit. May she rest. Porch.
What if it's bad after that?
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Oh, that is actually good.
You like? It's
It's
great.
a little sweet.
And these a little sweet.
No, actually, I like that.
I love that.
Actually, really nice. What would you rate out of 10?
Oh, easy 10.
What?
Oh, easy 10. That's
okay.
that's my shit right there. Like honey, cinnamon.
Sit on it. Oh, give us a little
Guys.
mukbangs. Okay.
Wait, what is that crunchy stuff?
It's temper flakes. It's so
Oh,
good.
fuck.
Okay, cheers. Let me get some tuna.
I'm so good.
That's so good. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Line up. Let's see it. Oh, yeah, baby.
cheers. What'd you rate it?
I'm rating this a solid 8.7.
Okay, I was gonna say 9. Wow.
And I tried so much to get him out, and my morning friend with everything.
I know. Yay! Can you speak? Speak. Absolutely stunning. God. I really like That's great. Take it down and then I'll donate it to Surfing for Autism. And pretzels with this. She's like, I'm trying. I'm